Hey, 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 what's up, awesome people? Welcome back to Chrono Cross. This is going to be episode 2, and I'm continuing this right on, like I'm recording the first few episodes of this back to back to back, so if there's any comments or feedback, I won't see it for a while, so keep that in mind, you guys. But this is, in this episode, we're going to be proceeding on to Opasa Beach, where we will speak with Lena and continue on our story, so let's do it without further ado. Do it without further ado. I do. Yes, I do. So yeah, now that we've unlocked these areas, we can now move all the way through to Opasa Beach. So let's do it. Run out here. There you are. Aha. So Lena is here, apparently. Sorry I'm late. I hope you didn't wait too long, Surge. Pothul, I didn't expect to see you here, so this is where you went off to. Wee, Lena's here. How are you doing? Oh, are you two on a date? Sorry, me think me should leave you two alone. Oh, please, don't be silly. Po, shoo shoo. So yeah, it is kind of more interesting, in my opinion, to do this scene without Pothul here, but Pothul makes the first part so much easier and faster, so I wanted to have her with me. Well, how'd it go? Did you get the Komodo dragon scales? Oh, they're beautiful. I'll be able to make a great necklace with these. Mission accomplished. Thank you, Surge. And you too, Pothul. Ahem, no problem. I like Pothul. Goofy, but fun. It sure has been a long time since we last came here. We used to come all the time. The sea never changes, does it? It's been rolling in and out like this since long before we were born. It's been here for eternity, it seems. It's probably seen many things, heard many things. It'll probably keep rolling in and out, long after our lifetime without a single change. Hey Surge, remember we used to sit and talk like this when we were kids, with the gentle sea breeze and the tranquil sound of the waves? Just the two of us talking. Sounds nice. She's cute. I mean, I would be down for that. Do you still remember that day? This is important, guys. This game is full of choices and full of things that influence what happens later. For example, what you choose in this moment will affect whether or not you can get Lena's tech later on in the game. I'll explain what techs are and how they work, but basically, if you want that possibility, you need to say, I remember. If you say no, you will not be able to get it for the rest of the game. Really? You do? So, Surge, you haven't forgotten about the promise we made that day? That makes me happy. Well, I'm glad you're happy. But aren't memories strange? Just when you think that you've forgotten about something, it comes floating back into your heart. I guess it's just lying there in wait, waiting for that right moment. Why, we might even remember this very moment someday, in 10, 20 years, when we're grown up and married and have kids of our own. Whoa, hold up. Slow down, girl. I'm just kidding. Then one day, when that time comes, I wonder what kind of adults we'll be. What kind of life will I be leading? I wonder what we'll make of this day. So once again, tying in with the first one, you have to say I remember, and you also have to select we'll never forget this day. If you don't do that for both of these options, you will not get Lena's tech. Yeah, I hope you're right. Surge, there's been something I've been wanting to... Oh, but we're being interrupted by something calling our name. Interesting. Something behind us, maybe? No, doesn't seem to be anything there. Lena doesn't seem to be aware of it. Neither does Pothul. What is happening? Surge? Ooh, and we are into cutscene mode. What in the world? Oh no. That looks like a tidal wave. Oh my goodness, I see particles. This is not good. Some kind of portal's opening. Surge, you better get out of there, bro. That doesn't look good. sand. Face, meet sand. Oh my goodness, what just happened to us? What are you doing there, boy? It's dangerous to sleep out here. Say what? Apparently we have come to. Pothul and Lena are nowhere to be found. You alright, boy? What on earth are you doing lying down anyway? For a second there, I thought you might have been a dead body washed ashore. Ironic words, as you will see. Looking around, doesn't seem to be anyone else here. How strange. Where's Lena? You were the only one I saw when I got here. Are you a friend of Lena's? I believe she's in the village babysitting. Oh, well, I guess that would make sense. Why would she just leave us here, though? That doesn't make any sense at all. Well, I'd best be on my way. Anyway, if you're looking for Lena, you should stop by the village. You shouldn't be playing out here, boy. Wouldn't want anything to happen to you now. Okay, then. Interesting. So we better find out what's going on. Oh my goodness, it's Pothul. Sergi Poo, you're finally up. Something went whoosh and me was out cold too. Interesting. I woke up first, went to look around. No sign of Lena anywhere. Do you think Lena spontaneously combusted? You wonder if she's okay. Oh, Pothul. So yeah, Lena is nowhere to be found, and something strange is going on. So anyway, I think we should return. But yes, we need to go back through Lizard Rock. Also, the overworld music has changed. How interesting. And also, this area looks slightly different. These guys were not here before. So yeah, once again, guys, you do want to go through and fight all of these minions, if you will, because you want the experience. I will be doing that off screen, so as to spare you guys that stuff. And yeah, if you come through here, the whole same trick, and there is another chest, and that one contains a feather. So yeah, the items in this area are now reset. We can grab different things, so we will be doing that as we work our way through. I'm gonna try to run this guy, and I couldn't do it. That's alright, though. Gonna have to do this sooner or later, and hey, there's not gonna be very much fighting in this next section. It's gonna be, again, a lot of item grabbing and a lot of progressing story, so we shall include this. Now, these guys are innate red, not innate blue. And I actually forgot to allocate my elements again. I should have done that, but it's okay. We should be able to survive this no problem. I'm just gonna go ahead and use a photon ray to take this guy out. There we go. And yeah, Opafish. They're slightly more dangerous than the last guys, but again, not by much. Like, they do attack a little bit more. They are innate red instead of blue, and they are a little bit more aggressive, but that's about it. Still die, fairly simple. Just stick to your strategy. Use your elements. There we go. So yeah, there we go. As you can see, that nice HP bonus. You don't get that if you don't fight these guys, which is why you need to do it. Okay. Off we go. Let me see now. Oops, got another fight. Forgot that those guys are going to keep racing around. Yeah. Okay, we're back. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. Nope, I actually didn't want to use that one. But it's okay, it should still kill him. Even though it's the same type. As you can see, it does slightly less damage, but that's still more than enough. Okay, we'll finish this guy off with the uplift. So yeah, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but you can only use each of your elements once. Once they're used, they are done for that battle. So you need to pick and choose when you use them. And this comes into play much more later in the game when the battles become a bit more complicated. Very good. Now we'll come back and take care of the rest of these guys later. For now, we need to keep moving. So yeah, if we come down here... This guy, pretty much you need to fight in order to do this anyway, so... Oops. Oh my god, not again. Again, I need to fix that on the computer. How unfortunate. Yeah, I'm going to attack this guy. Go ahead and take him out real quick. And then we have our photon ray to use on homeboy here. Kill him. Nice little one shot. And yeah, Pothul can just abuse this other sand squirt, and we're done. Alright, and inside this chest we find a bone. Hip hip hooray. So yeah, again, there's a Komodo up there that you can fight. He will jump off that thing and surprise you if you simply try to run straight by him, so there's that. I'll go back and fight him later, as I said. And then this Komodo here is protecting this chest, and sometimes you can, like, maneuver your way around these guys, but usually not. You just have to fight them, which is fine. But yeah, we do want what's in that chest as well, so... Man, it is some crazy storm coming our way right now outside. IRL, I mean. Should be able to just kill this guy, actually. That's what we will do. Nice. And we should be able to kill this guy as well with Partial, but we don't have to. We'll just simply take him out with Pothul's element. And actually, Surge's element is ready, that's right. That's going to be an easy one. So yeah, I'll just leave these battles in, just because, like I said, there's not going to be much fighting action for the next few minutes. We might as well. Very, very good. Very good indeed. Yes, so there we go. We get the ivory helmet, a third one, which again, we already have 2 equipped to our people right now, but we are going to be getting a 3rd character eventually, which will be nice for them. So yeah. Again, you want to fight all these guys, but I'm not going to do it. I'll do it later. Okay, and then we are back in the overworld here, and as you can see, there's different music. Like, what is going on? Why doesn't anybody know who we are? What is happening? So yeah, we are going to go back. Let's see. What order do I want to do this in? Yeah, we got all that. Okay, yeah. So let's do this real quick. We'll go up to Cape Powell. Oh my word. And there are a couple beach bums here that you can fight, but I will not be doing it right now. I simply want to grab the bone that is in this chest. And the Electro Jolt in that chest, which is very, very nice to have. That's it. And the next place we're going to go is actually over here. We are going to be paying a visit to Hydra Marshes. Now, this is an area that we are not supposed to come to yet. Everything here is way over our level, and we're meant to come here, like, a couple hours later, so we're not going to be fighting anything. Now, this water is poisonous, and every time you walk through it, every step you take will remove 2 HP from your character, so keep that in mind before you venture into the poisonous water. What you want to do is proceed due west and head up this little tangling growth. I don't even know what to call it. There's a save point there if you want it. I don't. And we're going to come up here and go into this chest as well, which will give us another Electro Jolt, which is a level 2 yellow element attack, which Works out very well for Mrs. Pothul. So we'll come up here and then talk to this gentleman. Hey, you gotta be crazy to walk around this forest without protective gear. I have an extra set with me. Take them, you'll be able to walk through the marsh without getting hurt. So we get the safety gear. Pretty straightforward. Makes it so that we no longer will take damage from the poisonous water, which is very, very nice. Oh, and watch out for the monsters looking deep within the forest. We haven't actually explored these parts yet. We don't know how to get there. Well, we are going to heed his advice, because again, as I said, anything in this place will destroy us at this point, so we do not want to pick any fights. Luckily, there's not too terribly much we have to do here, just grabbing a few items that are going to be useful. Down we go. Head right back to the beginning area. Not that way. That way. Come on. There we go. The pathfinding in this game is a little weird sometimes, but not too terrible. It's just a matter of figuring it out. So as you can see here, I no longer take damage in the poisonous water. Tablet within that chest. And then if we just pop up through here real quick. And take a hard left. And a bushwhacker, which is a green element. First of that kind we have gathered, so that's going to be useful. Head right up through here and back out. That's it. That's all we want from Hydra Marsh right now. Not going to pick any fights with anything, not going to do anything too crazy, just grab some items and we're out. So we need to head back to Arnie Village now. And, figure out what in the world is going on. Why has everything suddenly changed? So let's do it. Okay, so if we come over here, talk to this lady, this is our kind of what amounts to a shop for us, and they have a few elements for sale. So if you want, you can buy some elements there, but you don't have to, and I'm not going to because I'm collecting pretty much all the elements I need for this particular time. So yeah, everything in this village now is, again, reset. It is different. We're going to see a few examples of that, but first I'm just going to come back here, and as you can see, everyone that was playing over here is now gone, just simply a sleeping cat. Come over here. There we go. Find turn red in the bucket. I will explain what turn red is later. And same situation here. As you can see, the girl is wearing a different color dress for some strange reason, but the same song and dance. And then over here in the same spot, we can find a tablet behind the frame. Very cool. So yeah, all these characters you can talk to. They all have stories, you know, interesting things about them. I'm not going to do that only for the sake of time, because like I said, this game is very long, and if I were to talk to every single NPC and expose every element to the story, it would just take so long. So just to keep things relatively compact, I'm just going to keep going. So yeah, over here, where do we want to go? Actually, yeah, that's right, up here. Inside this place, where Pothul's home is, if you go to the same pot, there is... Come on. There we go, an additional photon ray, which is nice. Good to have. Okay, and then we come over... No, I'm not going to do that yet. Over here, actually, back to the cafe. And we're actually going to talk to the poetry girl again. Now, as you can see, she's wearing a different dress, but same chick. Hi there, haven't seen you around before. Are you from Termina? So how's it going over there? I bet everyone's really excited about the Viper Festival, so she's acting like she doesn't know us. Which is, again, strange. What? My poems? What are you talking about? I gave up on them ages ago. It was just a stupid dream I was obsessed with. I never did have any talent. Well, that's unfortunate. But how do you know about that? Nobody knows about my poetry. Interesting. It really doesn't matter anymore whether I'm writing poems or not. No one would give a hoot about someone writing poems in a tiny little cafe in the middle of nowhere. Oh, a tiny little cafe in the middle of nowhere, huh? But just remember, dreams do come true. Do you honestly believe that? We live in the middle of nowhere in this tiny village leading small lives. Nothing's ever going to change no matter how hard you try. That's just the reality of it all. So definitely a different point of view there than what she was exuding before. So something strange is happening. But anyway, as you can see here, instead of a barrel, we have a pot. And yes, you guessed it. The same trick still works. What do you want already? I said I'm just a pot. Here, take it, man. And we find Ice Lance. Level 2 water element. Very cool. And once again, if we can't... Oops, oh my word. What's the odds of that timing? I really need to fix that desperately. I will do it sooner or later. But anyway, coming up over here, behind this curtain, there is another little chest there, and inside we can find a second tablet. Nothing under the bed this time. That's it. And we are almost finished with our second round of item collecting. Coming down here, we're going to go back to our home. I wonder what's going to happen when we step in there. So let's go inside our house again. Things look different. Pothul. The room looks different. Surgy Poo. Mama Surgy Poo, did you redecorate? It looks a little depressing. Interesting. So yeah, up through here, back into our bedroom, of all places, and geez, this is not how we left it. Pothul looks like this room redecorated too. Kind of looks like a junk room, and it dirty in here? I'm not sure. Anyway, if you come over here, kind of behind all the junk, there's a hidden chest with a magma bomb, which is a level 2 red ability, so that's very nice. And you can sleep here if you talk to this Komodo dragon for a price. It actually charges you 100 gil, but it heals you full if you want. So if you feel the need, you can do that. Excuse me. Huh. What are you doing in my house? My house? Since when is this your house? My house isn't a playground for you kids. Go outside and play, alright? What's going on? Who are you, mister? This is Surgy Poo's house, isn't it? Where is Mama Surgy Poo? Huh? Who? Marge? Who's the heck's that? I've lived in this house for 5 years now. That name doesn't ring a bell. 5 years. Is that true, mister? Pothul, this is really, really weird. That was kind of a fourth wall break there. Whatever, with all your gibberish, man, just get out of here. Okay. Well, not really sure what to make of all that, but let's continue on. We need to go talk to Lena. Try to find out what in the world is happening. I believe we got everything. Let me just double check. Yes, we did. Awesome. On we go. Let's get some answers, man, because this is getting weird in a hurry. Yahoo! So apparently, no matter what's going on, that kid still has his mad leaps there. The White Jordan himself. Talk to Lena. Lena! So this is where you were. I get it. How could you just leave and go back on your own? Go back on my own? What are you talking about, Pothul? And who are you? Who am I? What? Have we met somewhere before? Are you from Termina? Pothul, what are you saying, Lena? Hey, yeah, you. Pesky kid. Don't be trying to pull any moves on our Lena, you jerk. So apparently the kids don't know us either, which is backing up Lena's story. Don't be silly. Don't go swimming out too far now, you hear? Okay, gotcha. Interesting. Kids. I guess kids will be kids. Well, this conversation sounds familiar. Don't worry about them. You know, you look a lot like the boy who used to live next door to me. So you can choose either option. This particular one doesn't affect anything. It's just a matter of progressing the dialogue. I always just choose the top options. Why? Why do you want to know his name? That boy died. He drowned when he was very young. This all happened 10 years ago. 10 years ago? What? Soon after, his mother passed away too. I was still very young back then, so I don't remember too well, but my mom says his name was... Surge. I'm Surge. True. You're Surge. Oh, stop that. That's not even funny. The boy is dead. Don't you understand? Oh, my word. This is confusing. That boy, I guess I kind of liked him. Oh. If that boy were still alive today, I wonder what would have become of us. Interesting. Sure is weird. Why am I opening up to you like this? Well, I guess there's no use thinking about the past. It's not like Surge is going to come back. Unless he's standing right in front of you. Mom always tells me I shouldn't dwell on a lost loved one. You can find his grave up on Cape Howell. Actually, why don't you go visit the grave site? No one's been up there in a while. A grave site, eh? Well, I still have some chores to finish. Sorry I blew up at you like that. Goodbye, stranger. Wow. Well, that probably just created more questions than answers, but we do have this somber music now, and apparently there is a dead boy by our name. So we should investigate this. Now, to keep with the nuance, I'm going to slowly depart the scene and allow the beautiful music to play. So, off we go. We need to find out what is going on. Why doesn't anyone know who we are? Who is this Surge boy that apparently died 10 years ago? Is it us? Is it not us? Who knows? So yeah, we need to go to Cape Howell. That is going to be our next destination. Now, let me just see here. Yeah, I'm thinking that we should stop here, actually, guys. So yeah, again, pretty short this episode, I know, but it's okay. I kind of have an idea for how far I want to go with each section I do this in, so... next episode will be coming up very, very shortly. Like I said, I'm going to be recording all of the first probably 3 or 4 episodes back to back to back. And please remember to subscribe and leave feedback if you guys are enjoying this. Please check out the GamersRus community and leave support for Sky and the rest of us as well. And I will see y'all next time.